So in this quick video we're going to have a little look at task 4, which is the spanner. I don't have an awful lot of space for being able to sketch this in my workspace here and still record it, so I'm going to turn it upside down. This is taking advantage of all the geometric shapes, especially focusing on the circle, but also we're looking at the construction so that we can try and get a relatively good position for the two spanner heads compared to the body or the shaft of the spanner. And I'm not very happy with this one because it's a little bit out of proportion. And by that what I mean is that the main body of the spanner is a little bit too short for two spanner heads that are that size. Ideally would have wanted not that length, but maybe closer to about that length of the spanner body, so that the proportion would have been a little bit better. So starting point, nice light pencil grip and a nice light horizontal line to start our construction, and at each end of the horizontal line I'm going to give myself a mark to say that's the total length of the spanner that I would like. For both the spanner heads we're basing these on circles, so at each end of this horizontal line we're going to try to construct a square in place here, and then up at this one, this end, a slightly larger square than what we had over on that side, so perhaps something a little bit more like so. And we'll try to get a good proportion square up here for this circle. So for both these circles, just the same as before, we're going to construct in the diagonals corner to corner, and then we're also going to construct in horizontals and verticals within that square. Same thing right over here. And that's going to give us the basis for the spanner heads. Now, looking at the grip inside the head of the spanner here, what I'm simply going to do is give myself a line that's going to be at right angles to where I want these to be, and I'm going to take that line across here roughly so. At 90 degrees from that one, I'm going to draw in two of these, so that, as I say, they're 90 degrees, and that would almost be like three sides of a square or three sides of a rectangle. And then after doing that, I can then start to construct in the circle round about it. So on that diagonal, roughly about 3/4 of the way, 80% of the way out towards the corner, make a mark. Same thing here, here, and here. And then having done that, I can construct in 4 arcs, or if you feel a bit more confident, you can simply ghost it all in. And that's reconstructed the head of the spanner at that point. Repeat the same thing over here. However, what I'm also going to do is these two lines at these angles, I also want to be exactly the same over on that side there. So I'm going to start off with that construction line at that angle and put it in place over here. And then that's going to give me, if I find something that's at right angles, that position there and that position there, work round the circle in exactly the same way as before, and then I can start to ghost in. got them in, I can start now to construct in the body of the spanner. This time I'm going to maybe keep it a little bit thinner than I did last time, so we can try and achieve a slightly better proportion on it. And then now I'm good to start outlining in what the spanner's actually going to look like. So change my pencil grip to a writing grip. Again, don't worry about super perfection. We'll simply try to communicate the shape and the form of the spanner, and the fact that it is a spanner, not a piece of artwork. I can already tell I'm not going to be very happy with some of the proportion here, but I'll do a quick adjustment to my work. And then the one thing I've just noticed is that I've missed out on these arcs in here, but again, that's not a big problem. They're fairly small. You should be able to ghost it in and correct that. Like so.